Ever wondered if your circumstances define you? What if I told you about a man born into slavery, who suffered unimaginable hardship, yet became one of the most influential philosophers in history? This isn't a fairy tale. It's the incredible true story of Epictetus. Our story begins in the Roman Empire around 50 AD. Epictetus was born a slave in what is now modern-day Turkey. His master, a wealthy and powerful man named Epaphroditus, was notoriously cruel. There's a chilling story that one day, in a fit of rage, Epaphroditus began twisting Epictetus's leg calmly. Epictetus warned him, "You will break it," Epaphroditus continued, "and the bone snapped." Epictetus simply remarked, "I told you it would break." This wasn't a sign of weakness. It was a demonstration of an unbelievable inner strength. He understood, even then, that while others could harm his body, his mind, his will remained his own. It was during his time as a slave in Rome that Epictetus discovered his passion, philosophy, specifically Stoicism. He was allowed to attend lectures by the great Stoic teacher Musonius Rufus. Imagine that scene, a slave, whose very body was owned by another, sitting among free men, absorbing lessons about inner freedom. Stoicism taught him that the key to a good life wasn't in wealth, status, or even physical well-being, but in what we can control: our thoughts, our judgments, and our actions. Everything else, what people say, our health, our reputation, is external and ultimately indifferent. Sometime after the death of Emperor Nero, Epictetus was granted his freedom. He didn't seek riches or power. Instead, he did what he loved most. He began to teach philosophy. He opened a school in Rome, and his wisdom attracted students from all walks of life. He taught with a direct, no-nonsense style, challenging his students to live their philosophy, not just talk about it. He would ask them, "What's truly yours? Not your body, not your property, not your family. The only thing that is truly yours is how you choose to respond to the world." But his journey wasn't over. In 93 AD, the Emperor Domitian, paranoid and tyrannical, banished all philosophers from Rome. Once again, Epictetus faced a loss of home and security. Did he despair? No. He simply packed up and moved to Nicopolis in Greece. He saw it not as a setback, but as a new chapter. There, he established a new, even more influential school, and his reputation soared. He lived a simple life, with few possessions, focusing entirely on teaching and living by his principles. What's truly amazing is that Epictetus never wrote a single word down. Everything we know about his teachings comes from the meticulous notes of one of his students, Arrian, who compiled them into works known as the Discourses and the Enchiridion, or the Handbook. These texts are not dense academic treatises. They are practical guides to living a virtuous, tranquil, and resilient life. Epictetus's core message is as powerful today as it was 2,000 years ago. He teaches us the dichotomy of control, focusing our energy only on what is up to us, and accepting what is not with grace. When you're stuck in traffic, you can't control the cars ahead, but you can control your reaction. When someone criticizes you, you can't control their words, but you can control whether you let them disturb your peace. This isn't about being passive. It's about being intelligently active where it counts within your own mind. From a disabled slave to a legendary philosopher, Epictetus is the ultimate proof that our true worth and happiness come from within. His life shows us that no matter our circumstances, we hold the key to our own freedom. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the past. If you found this story as inspiring as I do, please hit the like button and subscribe for more stories of incredible minds. See you in the next video.